Good morning, students. Today's topic is Chapter 15 The Struggle for Freedom of your Social Studies book on page number 70. This lesson is mainly about students what happened after War of Independence when it ended, how the struggle for freedom started. In 1858, when War of Independence ended, which was fought between British and mainly Muslims, the Muslim people were in complete despair or hopeless situation. British punished them and hundreds of thousands of Muslims were executed and tens of thousands were dismissed from the jobs. As a result, Muslims refused to cooperate with the British. On the other hand, British also realized their mistakes, like they should not force British ideas on Indian traditions and culture. More importantly, they decided to govern the subcontinent not by East India Company, which was only a trading company, but they established a legislative council or a lawmaking council under a viceroy who had an overall control. That was called India Act of 1858, Government of India Act 1858. And then after 3 years, in 1861, the Indian Councils Act was passed, in which Indian people were also chosen by Viceroy to sit on Legislative Council. Then students, in 1892, another important act, Indian Councils Act, was passed, which had elected Indian members in the Viceroy's Legislative Council, because in the previous laws the Indian members were just only chosen by the British authorities, but now they were given the role of election, electoral rolls, which is also called, and they were elected. All right. Then Sir Syed Ahmad Khan appeared on the scene. He was born in 1817. He was a judge. He laid the foundations on which later politicians like Muhammad Ali Jinnah were able to build the state of Pakistan. Sir Syed's main contribution was to point out that science and technology must be accepted for the progress of Muslims. Then the years from 1860 to 90 were of great construction and development in the subcontinent by British for the betterment of the public. In 1885, Indian National Congress was set up to talk about social and political matters, but it eventually became a mostly Hindu party. In 1905, Bengal was divided into Western and Eastern Bengal by Lord Curzon, which was a viceroy, due to administrative reasons. This division was, however, of great benefit to Muslims, which was strongly opposed by Hindus. In 1909, Morley Minto reforms were passed, which gave people some political rights, like all provinces have their own regional governments. Minorities can have their separate representatives. In 1911, under great pressure of Hindus, British dismissed the partition of Bengal, which made the Muslims to realize the importance of education and even a sense of their own rights, which paved the way to a long struggle for freedom. Alright, students, thank you.